Hello, hi. I'm just going to wait a moment to see who may be joining us today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Stephanie Lindloff. I am with Our Natural Wisdom, and today I'm going to be talking about a beautiful and simple, elegant practice for deepening your relationship with the land. All right, it looks like maybe a few people are coming on, so I'm just going to wait just a moment. I hope that you're doing well. I woke up with a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm going to be taking water breaks. All right. Well, hi, Meg Logterman. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I'm just waiting for a moment just to see who is coming on today. So good to see you here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, thanks for joining. And thanks to everybody who's checking out the replay of this, which will be on my Instagram feed, of course. So thanks everybody for joining. This morning, I want to share a very simple mindfulness practice that will deepen your connection with the land that you live upon. And it's a practice that I've been doing for years, I think. Maybe it was even when I grew up, I did it with my parents. You might do it, but I've really learned how to deepen this practice of connecting with the land. And I wanted to share it with you because it's so beautiful and so simple. And it's such, as you know, because you love nature, you love our wildlife and our environment, and perhaps you're into gardening or are really interested in getting into gardening. And this is a practice that is going to be part of my forthcoming course, online course, Soulful Gardening with Nature. And gardening is such a beautiful way to ease anxiety and enhance your intuition and bring great healing and blessings to Mother Earth, especially when we use native plants. So my upcoming course is going to be all about that, and it will share ways to envision, create, and nurture your soulful garden. So I'll give you a little bit more information about that at the end, but without any further ado, I'm going to jump right into today's teaching. So right now, I invite you to just take some nice deep breaths. Settle into wherever you are. You might be moving around. That's perfectly fine. Wherever you are in this moment, really come to the present moment. Come into your heart and recognize that you are, hi Erin, thanks for joining, that you're taking just a few minutes of this day to connect, to learn about new ways to ease anxiety, to reawaken your sacred connection with Mother Earth, to reawaken your connection with yourself and with your power of presence. And feel how in this moment you are so beautifully supported by the earth that provides us everything we need, from the air we breathe to the ground that we depend upon, the soil that grows all of the foods that we must have to thrive, to survive. So the sacred practice of connecting with Mother Earth is really a sacred practice of connecting with yourself, because you are Mother Earth, you are nature, we are interconnected with nature. And this is really at the heart of creating a sacred partnership with the land. When we create and we reawaken and re-embrace our sacred partnership with the land, it really transforms our experience of gardening, of being with the land in that way, of growing plants, of tending to wildlife, tending to domesticated animals, tending to all of the creatures that we share this world with. And one of the most powerful ways, especially to start at the foundation of deepening this connection, is to connect with the land that you live upon. So this simple practice can be done around your yard. It can be done if you live in an apartment area. It could be done if you live in a camper van or wherever you happen to be living. This is a way of connecting you with the land that you live upon. And I like to call it walking in relationship with the land. That's just something that came to me as I was performing this practice, engaging in this practice myself. And I really felt drawn to share it with you. It's very easy. It is truly about taking at least one or maybe more walks per day around the area where you live, especially around your home environment, to really essentially bless the perimeter of the land that you live upon, bless the area that you live upon. This is an ancient practice. It is still performed in many places in the United States and abroad, most definitely in Ireland. This has really old roots. So this connection with the land of walking the perimeter and blessing the land as you go is a beautiful sacred practice that will bring such blessings to you and connect you with the wisdom and healing that's available to you in your sacred partnership with Mother Earth. So in terms of what you do, it's really very basic. It's very elegant. It is a mindful walk. It is a mindful walk around the area that you live. And when I say mindful, I mean literally that you are you have decided that this is a sacred act. That alone makes it sacred to you. The mindfulness of it being sacred makes it sacred. We don't need elaborate ritual and ceremony. There's absolutely time for that. But this is about taking just a few minutes of each day, maybe more than once a day if you can, to simply walk the area that you live. If you live in a large area, of course, you'll be interested in making a smaller loop. It may not even need to be a loop. It could be just following your intuition wherever you're feeling guided to go that day to create a path through the land that you live upon. And as you are walking, I want you to imagine that you have a connection with these beautiful roots of light that are extending from the soles of your feet. This is your energetic roots, and these roots are always connected with the earth. So as you walk, you will be mindful of the fact that your roots are extending down into the earth. With every single footfall, you are connecting with the earth through your energetic roots, connecting with the wisdom and the healing that is found within the soil, that is found within the sacredness of the earth. And as you are doing this, you are building relation with the earth because you're recognizing that you have this sacred connection, and it will open up a reciprocity, a relationship. This is a true relationship. I was thinking the other day how it's kind of like having coffee with the same friend almost every day, and it could be just 5 minutes, but you have these wonderful little chats and just touch base and connect and have this back and forth, this flow of energy. And that is exactly what this practice is about. It's creating a relationship, a reciprocal relationship. We often think about connecting with the earth as a one-way kind of thing, where we talk to trees, or we talk to birds, or we talk to, the flowers in our yard. But pausing during your mindfulness practice of walking in relationship with the land, pausing during this time to listen and receive and be present, be open to what you may be hearing from the land itself. As you engage in this practice at first, it can be so easy to revert back to what is commonly our relationship with our yards and our gardens, which is observing them, maybe inspecting them for anything that is going wrong or things that you want to change or things that you want to move around. This is all normal and natural. You will be moving beyond that to even beyond observation into presence, into simple presence, soft focus. See where your attention is being drawn through your senses, and allow yourself to engage with these plants or trees or shrubs or wildlife with a soft presence, with a soft focus. Allow things to become very light. There's a lightness and a spaciousness and an abundance that it is available to you here with this mindful and sacred practice of walking in relationship with the land. Now, during this time, you will also be taking in a lot of information that is really important for you in creating your soulful garden and creating a vibrant garden. Some of these things are light conditions, when there's sun and when there's shade, when there's wet spots in your property that seem to retain water. So those things need to be kept in mind, of course, as you're thinking about your gardening activities. I'm going to take a drink. Nursing a sore throat. Just a moment, sorry. And so all of these connections with the earth will inform your gardening experience as well. I'm especially always intrigued and delighted to experience those little microclimates that you walk through when you're going through the land and experiencing how certain areas have a definite temperature drop or a temperature rise. All of these things are important for Sorry, I had a little blip there. I hope that I'm back here. Sorry about that. So all of these things are going to be helpful in gathering information about your land. Sorry, guys. So, taking some more water. Hi, Lauren. Nice to see you joining. Sorry, I have a sore throat today, so I'm nursing it a little bit. And of course, this walking in relationship with the land will strengthen your connection, your personal and sacred relationship with the land, and all of the life that lives upon it, that thrives and survives because of the land. So this deepening relationship that you will have will serve you in so many ways. One more drink. And I'm going to have to close this because my throat is not cooperating this morning. But this is the practice. It's very simple, mindful walking in relationship with the land, noticing with soft focus anything that you are being drawn to connect with in a particular day, and revisiting those areas and watching them grow and evolve and change over time. This is establishing a reciprocal relationship that is based in mutual understanding, mutual connection. It is sacred because it is mindful, and this is the heart of soulful gardening with nature. If you are interested in learning more about this upcoming course that will be announced in the end of May, and you will be able to enroll. It's a 30-day online course, Soulful Gardening with Nature. All you have to do is send me a message through Instagram or Facebook, or you could click on the link in bio to join the wait list to make sure that you receive all of the information about my upcoming course. Such a pleasure to see you here today. Thanks for your patience with my little bit of a sore throat, and I wish you a beautiful day connecting with nature and walking in relation with your land. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.